just gonna start recording now.
Okay.
Now you're on the line, John.
I'm on the line.
Welcome everybody to the Robcast.
Do you have a cool introduction?
No, it's just,
Hey, yo, welcome to the Robcast.
I was originally gonna do like an AI version of like the Joe Rogan podcast intro,
Joe
Rogan
Rogan experience.
Yeah, Robcast experience.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You should have went with that.
this is your host Rob, as always. I have a very special boy with me today, in a car, who's also driving.
It's the first mobile podcast.
The first mobile podcast ever done on Robcast history.
First one to be arrested.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Pulled over during.
I will not
podcast.
stop recording. Get pulled over by a state trooper. I will not stop recording.
Oh.
This is John. John, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
What do you do, Jonathan?
What do I do? I own a martial arts academy.
A dojo, if you would?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I don't like calling it dojo.
Why not?
I like borderline don't even like calling it martial arts, to be honest.
Would you say club is better?
It's a gym.
Is gym?
Gym is like the best word that I'm comfortable with, I feel.
That's the best word. Why not club?
Club?
I feel like club
It
denote.
could be a club.
Yeah.
Like wrestling clubs
The
exist.
only issue like I would have with the word club, from like theoretical point, would be like I feel like most clubs would have like tournaments and like be part of like a larger like system of like competition. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Versus like a gym would be like that's like a gym. That's where you do it.
Yeah.
Well, but anyway, what martial art?
I specialize in jiu-jitsu and wrestling.
You're a specialist
Yeah.
in two things, not
Two
one.
things, yeah. I have no real interest in teaching boxing or MMA. I think I could and it would be fine, but I just am not interested in it personally. I don't find it as fun. Like, obviously I want to get punched in the face like most people would say, but I don't know, it just feels like tag and it's weird, and I would rather do jiu-jitsu where there's like more elements to it. I feel like boxing's not that deep. Like, yeah, you can say footwork there's stuff to it, but I don't know.
That's a controversial thought and opinion. Oh,
I know.
That's a bird.
I hit it.
That bird's gone.
That's the first murder of this podcast.
That was a cool looking bird too. What bird was that?
Honestly,
it was like orange.
I thought it was a
orange and
butterfly.
black. Like what? Like, dang.
Sure it was a
Jeez.
butterfly?
No, it was a bird.
Okay.
It's an actual bird.
It's a crazy bird.
That's the power. That's the power of striking that you will not teach.
Car striking.
Car striking. So you hate boxing?
No, I don't hate boxing. I just don't find it as fun as jiu-jitsu. I get why people like it, and I'm like neutral about it. But if I'm gonna, it's like it's easier to sell something that you actually like. Like imagine trying to sell a product that you don't like.
Yeah.
Versus like, I like jiu-jitsu enough and I find the function behind it interesting enough to have no problem teaching it.
Do you think it's like more fun because like you can like let it rip more in like the jiu-jitsu? Like you can go like
Let jiu-jitsu rip more?
Yeah. Like you can like go like full speed and try really hard without it being like an ass. Well, like versus like boxing, if you're trying really hard while you're sparring, and you break somebody's nose.
It's just like unpredictable. I don't know. Like boxing's very like hit or miss. You're just running around tagging, and it's like
Smacking them.
yeah, and it's just not as controlling. But like I don't know. The when I wrestled in high school primarily, I like stand up, like takedowns and stuff like that. Like that was just a part of it. It was something that you did because it was part of the sport. But like what I really liked about wrestling and what kept me doing it was the scrambles. Like when you're on the ground and you both in like nobody's in like a favored position and you both have to just like figure it out. You have to improvise.
Like a puzzle.
Yeah, but like it's chaotic in wrestling. It's a scramble. It's chaotic. It's like almost something you can't plan for, but you have to improvise on spot. And jiu-jitsu is just like all of that. Like it's just straight scrambles the whole time, and that's why I like it.
That makes sense. What's the difference between judo, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and I guess let's throw in like a karate? Like what makes each of them?
Jiu-jitsu is like karate, except it works.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I've heard I've heard some guy call it Mexican ground karate. Would you call that an accurate?
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Craig Jones.
He's actually next on the podcast.
Oh yeah, he's booked. Dude, my followers are gonna go up after this, right?
I know. Crazy.
Hashtag Lewisburg Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, so what's the difference between judo, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu and McDojos?
Yeah.
The rule set. It's the rule set. And this is why I favor jiu-jitsu so much more than other martial arts. Like, I love wrestling. I'll always love wrestling. But I will be the first to say jiu-jitsu is more fun. I think that, like, wrestling is in jiu-jitsu and judo is in jiu-jitsu. People make the argument that, like, oh, jiu-jitsu is only groundwork. No, it's not only groundwork. There's just no real much groundwork in judo, and in wrestling, it's a lot of it shines from, like, when you get a wrestler and put him in jiu-jitsu, they're gonna double leg somebody, and then it's like, oh, they know how to stand up.
Awesome.
But they know more than that, and it's the rule set. So, for instance, I feel like jiu-jitsu is the most realistic. Obviously, there's some sport stuff that you wouldn't want to do in a street fight, but if you just do it, you kind of know enough to figure out what to do. Whereas, like, wrestling, like, you don't want to be pinned, right?
Yeah.
If you get taken down, you go to your belly. Like, you're gonna get hit in the back of the head. You're gonna get choked out.
Elbowed in the back of the head while you're trying to stand up.
Yeah, like, standing up is arguably the only time that you should go to your belly. You know, like, if you're going to your belly, it's in a street fight, it's probably because you're freaking out and you want to get up. But like,
then you get soccer kicked in the head.
Yeah, if possible, manage distance first and do all that. But so yeah, I feel like wrestling is in jiu-jitsu. There's not really anything. There's things in jiu-jitsu that aren't in wrestling, but there's nothing really in wrestling that isn't in jiu-jitsu in some way or another. It's just the rule set isn't as realistic. Judo, same thing. It's like the rule set doesn't allow, it handicaps them, where there's nothing in jiu-jitsu other than, like, striking that's handicapping you from just doing whatever you want. It's like the mixing pot of martial arts.
Would you say that judo's rule set's, like, more focused on, like, the throw, or, like, the elegance of the throw?
I really like judo. Like, I want to say that I like judo. I like the techniques, but as the sport, I don't like it. Like, I guess I said that wrong. I like the techniques from judo. I love some of the throws. I love some of the foot sweeps, but I hate the sport. I think it's dumb. And
that makes sense. I've been watching like a little bit of judo, like their worlds, and you'll see them throw like what they call like an ippon, or like a winnable throw.
Yeah.
It's just kind of preposterous because they'll like roll through and they'll be in like in a jiu-jitsu, it would be an advantageous like spot for the guy that got thrown.
Like, even if you end up on bottom throughout the whole thing, it's like, but you got in there for a second. Yeah. That was cool.
Got in there, you threw him. Which I guess if you just want to throw people, you know, that's cool. I guess.
Judo's super badass for like 5% of the time.
Yeah.
It's like all this like lead up for like that one slow-mo highlight reel you're gonna see on Instagram.
Where you launch a 200-pound man into the earth.
People are always like, "Oh, judo's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful art." It is, but like, how often does that actually happen? That was the other.
That was the other guy.
The other business partner. Should we put him on the line?
You should put him on the line.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna keep calling. So, this is Ben Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. Ayo.
Heyo.
What's up? You're on the Robcast.
What?
You're on the Robcast.
You're on the Robcast.
Robcast. Oh,
the
heck yeah.
famous podcast show.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to get made fun of. Okay, cool. Have fun tonight, guys.
Alright. Later.
Alright, bye.
It's gonna be awesome to fast forward through.
Were we recording the whole time?
Yeah.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Is this like a ASMR
Yeah, basically.
video? So if I just
ASMR phone call.
If I just do this.
Oh yeah.
I just
all
it
over
just
your
squirted
mirror.
all over my mirror.
Awesome. That leads me into my next question.
Squirting leads you into your next question?
It does. So pre-workouts.
Ah, yes.
For jiu-jitsu. What is the best? What is the worst? What are your experiences?
I feel like I've dabbled in a lot of different products. And I also don't think like energy drinks are the best. Like that can't be. This cannot be the way right here. I can tell you what I do, but I can't tell you what's the best or the worst for you. I think the worst would
special.
The worst would probably be cocaine. Let's just like
yeah. That'd probably not be good for your health.
Yeah.
Maybe. Allegedly.
Who knows?
The research still pending.
I'll tell you after I try it. Mom, if you're listening, I didn't. No, what John does is he wakes up, he has a delicious iced coffee, right?
Very good iced coffee.
Yeah, Bert knows he's had it. Not like after a sleepover or anything. I just made one. No.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I wake up and I have a bougie ass iced coffee out of my espresso machine because I'm also a barista, right? And then I try not to like, if I take like 3 caffeine, whatever, like if I intake caffeine 3 times out of the day, that's like too much. Like I try to like limit it, because if it's more than 3, it's just a constant crash. I'm crashing before I even finish it. So like coffee in the morning, and then I try to time whatever death in a can around whatever workout.
Whatever
like
heart attack you have for that morning.
Yeah, like we're an hour away as long as I didn't miss a turn from training, and that's about like a good time to crack the can.
Yeah.
Because then like if I show up, I gotta poop, I got time to do that.
Yeah, you got time to poop, you got time to pee.
Yeah.
You're not doing it on the mat.
Anybody?
Pee pants.
I mean, I don't know about you, but like you taking caffeine, it's like clockwork. Like you are scheduling a shit at that point.
Yeah, you're getting ready.
Yeah.
Do you think that makes you more like combat effective? Not have that mass in your stomach?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I did pole vaulting in track in high school.
Dang.
I didn't actually run, but I did pole vaulting because it's fun.
Oh, cool.
But they had like the cross country guys and stuff. They had a saying, I forget what it's called, like dump and run or something like that. Where like right before they run, they take a poop and they'd be lighter and faster.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I think there's some things to that.
That makes sense.
I think I would agree with this.
What's your favorite flavor of like death in a can?
This currently, Serial Killer by C4. C4 is not my favorite brand, but that flavor is just too good. It's too good.
Yeah, that is like actually really good. It's like Fruity Loops.
Yeah, it's exactly like Fruity Loops. Like I've never tasted a flavor that was so accurate to what it says it is.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's weird because it like used to have milk on the can. Like it used to have them like in like milk. on like
there
the
was
logo
milk
that,
in this can?
No. I mean
Oh.
like in the picture they had for like the Fruity Loops, like they would be like on a white background, so like it would like look
The
like
cereal?
Yeah.
Or like the energy? The cereal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like cereal, and then when they put it on like the energy drink can,
Yeah.
it like makes you think that it's like a milky energy drink.
Yeah,
but it's not.
I let Ben try it, and he was like, I feel like there should be milk in this. I'm like, I don't think I
that
want
sounds
milk
disgusting.
in that.
That sounds awful, actually. Milky energy drink. I guess it's like a latte.
I watched a reel of somebody taking White Monster and blending it up with yogurt.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there was something else in it, but I sent it to James. He said he'd try it.
One of the doctors that I talked to was actually telling me about that. He put yogurt and White Monster in like a blender cup while he was driving to work. Because he was like, I want kind of like a parfait type deal.
That's crazy.
And then like he shook it up.
Was there no inspiration? Like he did that on his own?
He just did that on his own.
What a wild man.
Yeah, I know. he's like the guy was crazy. And he opened it up in his truck, and naturally, because it's like soda, it's carbonated, it sprays everywhere.
For sure.
It sprays everywhere. His entire his whole truck's covered in yogurt.
Yeah.
His backpack that he was showing me smelled like yogurt, and he showed me it was like all covered in white. I'm like, dude.
Yogurt was the cover story.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It was. Dude, I don't know what he was doing, but I'm just gonna believe him.
Yogurt is underrated, I feel.
You
do a lot of shit with yogurt.
Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with yogurt.
Like, you got a problem with, like, hot sauce and ranch? Just put some hot sauce in yogurt. You got, like...
It's awesome.
It's, like, the base of most sauces anyway, you know?
You basically get, like a spicy mayo, almost.
Yeah. Like, yogurt is such a... Or, not yogurt. Yogurt is such a healthy, like, alternative that I feel is underrated.
Yeah, I used to have, like, halal cart. And they would have like a yogurt mayo sauce. That was always the best.
Yeah, like I just didn't know how like versatile it is.
Yeah, it's like sour cream.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so we did the caffeine question. Next question.
I used to drink a lot of pre-workout.
What flavor?
I don't do that anymore. I actually got off track. C4 is not my favorite brand. Ghost is my favorite.
Oh yeah,
brand.
Ghost. I like the Ghost Blue Raspberry flavor.
Yeah.
Have you had the
creamsicle? Is like the best flavor of anything.
Really?
Like just a general flavor, creamsicle.
Have you had the Rain creamsicle?
I think, yeah.
That was my first like ever energy drink that I've ever had was the Rain creamsicle.
You're a changed man after that.
Yeah, I'm a changed man. Now I'm a hopeless addict.
Did you ever dabble in pre-work powders?
Yeah, I did. Back when I lifted, I would have this one pre-workout powder called Convict pre-workout.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it'll get you going. It's bad. It has it had like a lot of caffeine in it. I forget how much, but it would also have like yohimbine in it. It basically works as like Adderall.
Yeah.
It's like legal like OTC Adderall basically. So it'll like get you going.
Also, like, creatine's underrated, too.
Yeah.
Well, not really underrated. People fucking love creatine. I guess I just forget how effective it is.
It's like goated.
Like, I was into weightlifting at one point, and, like, I'm not so much anymore. I still do it every now and then, but, like, I'm not as into it as I was at one point. And I think, like, nowadays I take creatine for cognitive function. Like, just mentally, it helps me so much.
Makes you smarter.
It's like Adderall.
Yeah.
But like, before I took it for different reasons, for like weightlifting, and I didn't really notice those because those weren't effects I was looking for. But you know, it's like the most studied substance, I feel. So it's like lately I've been taking it just to be sharper.
They should put it in the water supply. It's fantastic for you.
We'd be better off.
Dude, we'd be crazy. What's so there's ghee and there's no ghee.
Yeah.
What is the difference and which one do you prefer?
I go through seasons sometimes, and it's like no rhyme or reason. It's just like for whatever reason I'll like no ghee, which is what it is. It's without the ghee. And for whatever reason, maybe it's like a technique I'm working on at that time or just because. And then other times I'll like the gi more. Like it's kind of like every other month I kind of favor one over the other. But overall, out of the times that I've trained, I would say I like gi more. Because there's just more to it. Like it's just like no-gi with added techniques. Like there's a whole craze about people doing no-gi over gi, and that like gi is taking this downward slope. I think the only reason for that, and I think it'll always be around. I don't think it'll ever die, and it'll probably be in waves. But I think the reason is because people who choose no-gi, it's not that they don't like the gi, they just like leg locks, and that's dumb. Like, why are we not doing leg locks in the gi?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
is it like an IBJJF?
Yeah, because a bunch of Brazilians at one point said, "Hey, if you have pants on, your knee's gonna explode." It's not true, bro.
Instantly.
Not true.
If you touch his foot, his knee is gonna twist backwards and explode.
But for whatever reason, like whatever IBJJF says, we gotta do, and that's also something I kind of disagree with. But there's tons of organizations you can do. There's plenty of them that'll let you rip a heel hook at a white belt level. Like, so I don't know. I don't know why we hold it to that standard. I do leg locks in the gi. Like, yeah. As long as...
You know me, I do.
Yeah.
I'm shameless.
I created a monster. I think as long as you're, like, aware of your partner, because a lot of people are uneducated in, like, heel hooks, and, you know, if you lock it up, you make eye contact with that person.
Look into their soul while you just hold it.
You just telepathically tell them that I will blow up your knee, and if there's no response, you just let go of it. You know, like unless it's competition, it's allowed. Like whatever. But
you
like
explode their knee, and there you go.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I understand why some submissions get held back until a certain level, which that's all bullshit anyway too, but like I don't understand why there's a difference in between gi and no gi, why some submissions are illegal in gi and become legal sooner in no gi. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Do you think it has to do with like ADCC? You know, like I feel like ADCC was like, or like Abu Dhabi Fight Club or whatever it was.
That's what it stands for.
Yeah. I feel like them being like no rule and like no gi like makes them kind of the IBJJF of no gi.
Yeah, they're the polar opposite of IBJJF.
Let like anybody do anything.
Yeah, like IBJJF is even it's a lot of it's just a money grab. Like, you know, you go in there and they like do all these weird measurement checks with your gi. Like if they can't fit this stick in your sleeve, then you have to conveniently go buy one out of the tent down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
Or like
it costs like $200.
Or you're just disqualified. Like, so yeah, I mean there's they care about a lot of dumb stuff. Like you can't wear a rash guard, you can't wear a shirt under your gi. Why?
Really?
Yeah. And like women have to wear like sports bras. I actually don't know if they can wear rash guards, but I'm pretty sure they have to wear sports bras. Or at least most of them do.
But not rash guards.
Like you're not allowed to wear a rash guard if you're competing in the gi and IBJJF. And like why?
Yeah,
that's a weird hill to die on.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like,
very odd.
Who's the guy that's like, no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Like when they gather each year and they're like, all right, what do we want to change about the rules? Because they change the rules all the time. Usually like thread counts of gis so that they can disqualify you or whatever. But like they clearly have meetings and change rules all the time. Who's the one that's like every time somebody's like, I think we should be able to wear rash guards? Like, no,
absolutely not.
Free the nipple. We need the nips.
We need them. I need to see the Brazilian men's nips. All right.
There's a lot I don't understand about IBJJF.
Yeah, that's just I didn't know. I didn't know about the no rash guard. I just thought that was like the culture that they, if you're doing like a gi tournament, then you just don't wear a shirt.
And in no gi, it has to have like 10% of your belt rank color in it or something.
Oh yeah.
That's also.
Is that why like all those companies make like the competition? No gi sets that look so dumb.
For IBJJF, no other competition is gonna care.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I had a student who I'm not gonna name, but she asked if she could wear a purple no gi set with like flowers on it, and I was like, you can do whatever you want. I like, unless you want to compete in this one organization, you can wear whatever you want. Like nobody's gonna
come after you and be like, you need 10%.
If you're at, like
your white belt.
I'm definitely not. Like you go into my gym, like I'm definitely not gonna care. Like I definitely prefer the laid back vibes. There's some gyms that are like, I guess, too laid back in certain ways, but like there's this like happy medium, like just like having an environment that to provide to the community to go train at. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like it isn't like a high speed. It's like a high speed low drag, like a competition machine. But it's also not like, you know, all right, we're gonna go here and we're gonna talk for an hour and not do anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there's a happy medium and like what you want to focus on. Like, I think it's exhausting being at like a gym that only focuses on competitors but doesn't pay any mind to the hobbyists. Like, I mean, whether you like it or not, as a business owner, as a gym owner, the 35 to 40 whatever hobbyist is the average client. Like that's the targeted audience right
there. They listen to Joe Rogan and
they're
like, I want to do jiu-jitsu now.
Kids class and older hobbyists pay the bills.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can have an emphasis on competition. I think that's great. Like, I really want to have a place for everybody. For like, there will be competition sessions for those guys who want to get after it. It's going to be a safe place for the older people who still want to
grab somebody and kill them.
Yeah. Women, like, I want to have like women open mats and stuff like that, so that they don't have to roll with you.
Yeah.
Bert's a nice guy. It's just a coincidence that he looks like Dexter.
That's a perfect coincidence.
He's seen my house, but I haven't seen his basement, so that's a little unfair.
You haven't seen my house.
Yeah, I haven't even seen your basement.
All the barrels. I don't have a basement. I have a crawl space.
That's where you put the bodies.
Yeah,
in the crawl space?
Yeah. I mean, it works good enough.
Okay. I mean, like, they don't need that much.
Yeah, they don't need that much.
They're just bodies.
Yeah, that's why I got the 50-gallon drum.
Yeah. You got pigs.
Pigs. What was that one movie, Snatch, where it was like, never trust a man with a pig farm?
I don't know the movie, but I understand.
Where they feed people like pigs and like.
Yeah.
I don't know. We need to watch that movie. I need to watch that movie again. Snatch.
Pigs will get rid of the evidence, I hear.
Yeah.
What was the topic? I feel like we veered.
Gi versus no gi.
Yeah, no gi's fun. I think like it's very fast paced. And gi can be fast paced too if you're good at like breaking grips and keeping it moving. But I think people who say they don't like gi is for two reasons. Either they think that they can't do leg locks, and which is a dumb reason. Just do the leg locks in the gi. Who cares? Or they're just too much of a caveman to figure it out. Like, some people are like, oh, it's too many things. I just want to move fast and use athletic attributes. It's like, okay, that's fine. But personally, I'm lazy as hell. Like, my cardio's probably not the best, but I'm still gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, you just grab them. I mean,
yeah, even no-gi. Like that's
spazzy, and like the spazzy guy who's like spinning around everywhere, like grab him by the collar. What's he gonna do?
What jiu-jitsu is all about. Like, you're on top, you're in a good pin position, and they can spaz all they want. Eventually, they're gonna get tired, and then when that happens,
Kill them. Kill them.
Yeah, like if you're not slowing the pace down, are you doing jiu-jitsu or are you just like
Or
being
like
a spaz?
wrestling with, or like, are you just doing catch wrestling without pins?
Catch? Okay. Catch wrestling?
I think catch wrestling's cool. I think it's neat.
Catch wrestling should have been in that list of like judo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, karate. Like catch wrestling.
I just feel like nobody would like know about catch wrestling.
But it's like the same thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know too much about catch wrestling, so I'm not gonna like act like I know anything. But like as far as I know, it is essentially jiu-jitsu with almost like a wrestling
With like
rule
shoes
set
and like
kind
pins.
of. Yeah, like it's like a hybrid rule set of them both. But the nature of it, like the culture behind catch wrestling, a lot of the submissions are just like
Brutal.
dirty.
They're so
yeah,
brutal.
like if you did
They
it.
have like eye socket locks.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. They have like one where you put the bone of your wrist like on their like eye socket.
No.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We gotta look that up.
It's
You're telling
awful
me
things to do.
you can poke somebody's eye in catch wrestling?
Well, not poke them, but like you can like put like the bone of your wrist, like you're doing like a like you're doing like an ankle lock.
Yeah.
Do that, but like on like the bone of their eye.
Oh my god.
And it hurts so bad.
I didn't know that one. Well, anyway,
Now
like
you know.
there's certain submissions that like I guess would be legal, but like if you did it in jiu-jitsu, they'd be like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like,
That's so mean.
sorry you had a bad day and you gotta take it out on me. Sorry your wife left you.
Yeah,
you
like,
just
come on.
not. Can you leave my eye gouges alone? Like, fuck.
I feel like that would be like interesting to see like a jiu-jitsu people do like catch wrestling like that. I feel like guard play would just be like done. If you can get pinned, you know. Like
Is it
I
like,
think there's
yeah.
pinning. I think there's pinning involved. I don't know. Let me look it up.
What about what do you feel about Greco and freestyle?
I did a little bit of Greco and freestyle back in high school.
Greco is basically like judo without clothes.
I love Greco for like the throws. I love throwing people. For as much as I sit on my ass and I scoot towards people and I grab their feet.
Yeah.
I love throwing people. And I think Greco-Roman should be taught more, you know? I feel like it should be taught more. I think it should be like judo, where like you do it like one day out of the week next to jiu-jitsu.
It should be
like a
taught
no-gi class.
more in a jiu-jitsu gym
Yeah.
or like in a wrestling space.
Yeah, both. I think I was never really like very good at wrestling at all.
They
But,
do Greco at this gym we're going to right now.
Oh, sick. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
He is like a Olympic level coach.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what that means actually. Like, was he an Olympic coach or I don't know.
Was he like? He's like.
But he's legit,
He's like a
apparently.
Russian gold medalist.
Yeah.
He's like the. But no, I think it's. I think that. Like you see, like all like the no-gi judo stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see those reels on Instagram where you're like, oh, this is how you do a no-gi throw?
Dude,
For like judo and no-gi. I feel
about
like.
it. I like judo more in no-gi.
Yeah.
I know that's not a thing, but like
I feel like we're going to see like a Greco-Roman wrestling kind of get transferred over to no-gi jiu-jitsu. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants to be like I feel like nobody in a jiu-jitsu match wants to take a shot where you get sprawled on and then you're in a front headlock for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
especially when like most takedowns come from failed shitty shots.
Yeah.
You know, so like nobody wants to take that risk because it's almost like it just feels like the odds are against you.
Yeah.
But having like low risk type stuff, you can just spam.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Or just like Greco-Roman stuff where like you have so much control of the upper body. Like, most of it's just getting upper body control and just
Sure.
crushing them.
Yeah.
You know.
I like judo and no-gi way better than like in the gi because I feel like I get held up a lot and I can't do as much versus like and like the influences behind that like J-Rod J-Rod, he can't pronounce any of the things he's doing.
He doesn't know what's happening.
But he makes it look so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I want to launch people like J-Rod. And, like, obviously J-Flow has, like,
he's like
best
wrestled
foot
jiu-jitsu,
sweeps
judo,
and stuff.
or
Yeah.
you know, I think Greco-Roman's like really useful for Nogi if he can do it. I think freestyle as a base for a jiu-jitsu is probably like one of the better ones. All in all, I feel like if you do judo, like it makes you explosive and it makes you good at throws and all that. But like the jiu-jitsu is not really. I feel like it's not like an explosive type of like all right, I threw you and now I'm gonna rip your arm off. You know, it's kind of like all right, now I threw you, now I'm gonna get into side control, now I'm gonna mount, now I'm gonna do this, now I'm gonna do that.
So, folk style, Greco, and freestyle, you're picking Greco.
Yeah.
I know it's biased, but I'm picking folk style.
That makes sense.
Like, I love folk style.
That stuff's fun.
Freestyle is just like I don't know, if somebody's a hater and they're gonna say like wrestling's gay, freestyle is gay, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's not, like, why? And okay,
pick up another man who's like splay down on the ground.
we said about like what's realistic and non-realistic in a street fight scenario. When are you ever gonna be like dick in the dirt, starfishing on the ground for safety?
Yeah. When are you gonna fight somebody like attempting to turn you and like
and what's the significance of like gator rolling somebody?
Yeah.
Like, when in a
like
fight,
leg lacing? Like when are you gonna kick somebody's ass by leg lacing?
yeah, like, oh, just force me to roll over while I reach for my gun.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't understand.
Let me show you my Glock jutsu.
It's just weird. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, now that like RAF, you watch any RAF?
No.
Real American Freestyle?
No, I don't watch any freestyle anymore.
I've actually been getting real into it. Like, I have not been a fan of freestyle at all, but RAF has just been getting these like crazy matchups, and I'm a fan now. Still prefer folk style.
Yeah.
But I'm about it.
I wish that the jiu-jitsu had like folk style point systems almost. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I wish they had like.
I mean, they kind of do.
I wish they had like I guess the one points I would like to see would be like a reversal points.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be cool to see. Like if you reverse, if you hit a reversal.
I'm pretty sure AGF has reversal points.
Oh, sick.
But like IBJJF, you only get points if you
sweep.
If you sweep, which is like from the guard. Like, that's the only difference between a sweep and a reversal is like the sweep is from the guard.
Yeah.
Which is also a silly kind of rule, but whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I think the points are like hard to keep track of if you do leg entanglements in an IBJJF. Because like you're basically sweeping yourself almost due to like a leg entry.
Yeah.
If you're like top guy, you know, like whose guard is whose, you know?
Yeah, like I think leg lockers, or not even just like strictly leg lockers, but if you play around with it at all, I think what's underrated is coming up.
Yeah.
Like, use leg entanglements to just get on top. Because like you're saying IBJJF, like if we're playing leg spaghetti and I just stand up, depending where I started, like that's a sweep. That's easy points.
If you were in guard and like just stood up, and now you're over somebody.
Yeah. Like if I'm playing guard and you're passing and you choose to go down and sit for legs and I just get up, well, you just gave me a sweep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like thanks, dude. That's awesome.
I could like go foot for foot here and just like see who breaks first, but like, or I could just stand up, get some points, and then like do something else. Yeah. It's like I get it. I do a lot of legs myself, but like I think like using it to get top position is underrated. Like, there's so many crazy, just fancy, cool looking leg entries.
Ignores half the body and only goes for the legs.
Yeah, right. How did that quote aged well?
How did that flip around?
So if you took we're just gonna say high level judo guy versus high level wrestler, who's winning?
I feel like high level wrestler. I feel like I guess I should ask more questions like
Full
about
style.
the rules. Is it like punching or striking, or is it just like who like physically dominates?
No, I guess like no. Folk style wrestling versus judokan in the stand up takedown
Stand-up.
wins.
Are they wearing gi or no gi?
Oh,
'Cause that changes a lot. The gi makes like almost every shot so hard to do.
they're both in gis.
They're both in gis.
They're both in gis.
I feel like the judo guy would win that just because they're in gis, and like I don't think the folk style guy can be ready for like the sheer like amount of control you can get, and like ability not to have to worry about shots by just having a collar. Like
Yeah.
you know.
But if it's
no-gi,
no-gi, then
if it was no-gi, the wrestler guy would like dominate.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like the wrestlers got it either way, but I guess it would be close.
You would have to do like it like I think the wrestler guy would have to do like an outside like sweep single so he can't get like a grip.
I just
Yeah,
think
something where it's
wrestling
like-
is so superior to judo.
I know like wrestling definitely is like a lot more it has like a lot more physicality to it, I feel.
Like I don't do any judo that involves me turning my back to the other person. Like I'll
Yeah.
go hip to hip, but I'm not turning away like
You're not gonna do like a back sacrificing.
Yeah, you see like that in the competitions and they just reset them.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
ridiculous.
how is that at all realistic?
Yeah.
Or-
Like we were doing back when I was doing judo down in Harrisburg, we had like a sparring tournament thing.
Yeah.
And like I won off of like a Newaza, like old baby point, because I was spamming like back sacrifices, and then I would just go turtle, and like that's the end of it. You know, I just have to wait out for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Then we stand back up, and then I spam the same thing I was gonna do.
Silly.
You know, it's like I feel like if you fail like a back sacrifice throw, and then you're just in turtle, I feel like you should just lose. I don't know.
Yeah. There's
You
so
just
much
die.
cool stuff inside judo, but the sport is whack.
Yeah. It wasn't it like everybody who does judo tells me that it's like from Japanese ancient battlefield martial arts, you know, which is why pinning was a big deal. Because if you can pin somebody, then that means you have time to pull out your knife and stab them.
Are you pinning them if you're just like rolling through? Or you end up in bottom turtle? Like
yeah, or like yeah, no, like I just feel like if I was in ancient feudal Japan and I had to do like a hand-to-hand combat with somebody with a pocket knife, right?
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's like either throw or be thrown type deal. I would never in my entire life do a back sacrifice throw ever.
Yeah.
Like that would be the last thing I would want to do.
I think people just say that because like Japanese jiu-jitsu was the origin of all of it, and then it became judo, and then judo became Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and then pot smoking Eddie Bravo came and like locked a bunch of people, and now we get to do whatever we want.
Yeah, and I can just do anything.
Yeah, and it's like I personally don't like calling it Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I just do because people understand what it is if I say that, like as a business especially. But like some people are calling it American jiu-jitsu, like and
Yeah.
it's
could
just
maybe-
grappling, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you could maybe call what Michael Pixley does American Jiu-Jitsu, where he just only darces them. he just wrestles and then darces them.
with a
and then
darts.
bam.
Darts is the only thing you need if you're a wrestler.
But didn't he get like second place in the ADCC because he just
Because
like he's a long arm
fucked
fuck.
up Marigali.
Yeah,
that
he's
was
like
awesome.
I'm
I
just
saw
gonna
that
darce
live.
him. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What about like that? Oh man, what throw did he do on him? Like Hiraigoshi. It was the one where like he like launched him.
I thought it was just an Uchimata, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently it was a freak accident kind of thing, but whatever.
Accidentally threw him.
Yeah, well, the way that he landed.
Yeah.
I think so. American Jiu-Jitsu, the reason that they coined that is actually Keenan Cornelius, and he is referring to, I guess, the business side of it. Like, it's really like the culture. It's like, for instance, techniques changed, and the rule sets changed when they went from Japanese to judo to Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and like Eddie Bravo, you could say he added techniques. Keenan calls it American jiu-jitsu, but he's really just saying that because if you go to his gym, you don't bow when you go on the mats. You don't get like shunned for showing up late or like whatever weird dojo thing. Like, it's not a cult. That's essentially what American jiu-jitsu is. It's just referring to like the vibe of it all, and not
like
actually
a wrestling. It's like a wrestling type of vibe, I feel, where it's like hard and like gritty and like
American jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I feel like it's like really gritty.
I mean, you could say that, but I think that the term comes more from like the environment you're providing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, you can make the argument that like Americans or whatever like are gritty, even though like Brazil's ADCC is crazier than all the other ones. Right. But no, it's more just like the environment of all, like the idea that if you pay me for a membership, you should not expect that like you owe anything else to me. Like, you don't work for me, I work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it easily becomes this like weird cult thing where we have to like, there's like this figure at the top, and I hate that. I think it's dumb. It's like, you're coming into my business, like my job's to serve you, and if you pay for a membership, like, you don't really owe me anything.
You don't even have to show up. You can just pay it, whatever.
Some people literally do that. Yeah, like I had this conversation the other day. Like, some people just want to pay a membership so that they can come once a year and have some friends when they're lonely, and then not come again for another year. Like, that happens. You're related to one.
Yeah, I know that guy. I know that guy.
I'm just kidding, James. Just kidding. Jokes.
Jokes. Funny jokes. Oh man, what was the one question I was gonna, like, what's with the belt ranking system nowadays? I feel like it's all just kind of like weird, because you have people who are like purple belts and brown belts winning ADCC. Yeah, it's all versus fake. like you'd think if you're placing at like the world stage of all grappling, and you place at the world stage, I feel like you should at least be a black belt in theory, you know?
Yeah, it's all made up. It's all just to keep you coming, so that you're chasing something, carrot on the stick. But none of it's like real. Like, does it really mean anything? Yeah, like there's Moneyberg bought his black belt.
Yeah. Well, actually, he trained for like 5,000 hours over the course of 3.5 years. So.
Sorry, if you wear socks on the mats, you don't get your black belt.
But didn't he do like, what was that one thing he did when he was showing off how good he was? He did like a omoplata into a ankle, or into a toe hold. Omoplata into toe hold.
Like he just fell back on it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's silly.
Or the guy like rolled through and he just grabbed his toe and held it.
Dude, the little bit of footage that is out on him is like just people roasting him. It gets roast on.
It's so awful. I think for even mentioning his name, I think I'm gonna get like a lawsuit.
Probably.
He's gonna find the Robcast.
You'll get a call.
You owe me $50,000 in damage.
If they're gonna send a letter to us, 216 Market Street. It's gonna be like some like vape shop or something.
Oh, yeah.
Be like,
give the address to a new wave. Yeah, like the belt system was always. I feel like it is nice to like get like a new belt and like move through the ranks. It is nice to have it, but like I feel like it's less of an indication of skill and more of an indication of like how long you've been doing it.
I have a really good idea of like what each belt should mean, but it's to expect everybody to follow this like gray area kind of thing. Like it's just there's no way to structure it. Like
yeah, it's impossible.
Like people are still going to be like winning ADCC as a blue belt or whatever and not get promoted because like that school is just set on having the best competitors when really they just have like the best sandbaggers. Like
yeah.
It
I also feel like it like looks good, I bet, from like a business point of view, to like have like, oh yeah, my blue belt can like beat the shit out of all these black belts from all these other gyms. That's how good we are.
Dude, the best sandbaggers that exist, like not, I mean, I guess like competitions or whatever, but like generally speaking, the best athletes who you would not expect are like truck drivers.
Yeah.
Dude, the traveling man.
I know
that
who you're
just
talking
goes
about
from,
too. I remember rolling with that guy.
Dude, he is not a white belt.
Yeah.
And he told me, I was asking him, it's like, how long have you been training? I was like, I don't remember how long he said, but like, he just goes from gym to gym. He just travels. And like, like when you go to a gym, whoever's running the show that day, they're likely going to like give you like one of their hidden secrets. You know what I mean? They're gonna like give you something that like they don't think you've heard before.
The secret sauce.
Yeah, so that you get hooked, right? And he's just going from gym to gym, getting all the best shit, like the best, like here it is.
Yeah.
Wow. That and like he gets to train with all these different people. Like
sounds great. And I bet they tell him stuff too, since he's like if you wear like the white belt, people think like you want to make like a good like thing about it. You know what I mean? They want to be like, oh, we're nice to our white belts. Here's a little tip for you.
Yeah.
A little extra sauce. Dude, where are we?
In the middle of nowhere.
Nice. This is like that one scene from The Sopranos where like he's like driving that like one chick into the woods to kill her.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking you to like some lair.
Some lair.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I think that anybody can be a white belt. Obviously, everybody is a white belt.
Anybody.
I think a blue belt is just like you have a general understanding. Like I think if I can have a jiu-jitsu conversation with me and you can like half follow along, you're a blue belt. If you can maybe beat up the wrestler that just comes in the door who doesn't know much jiu-jitsu but like is pretty good at wrestling, you can beat that guy up, you're a purple belt. Brown belt and black belt, that really comes down to like how long have you been doing it, like because there's really not much different from a brown and black.
I feel like it's like time,
yeah, at that point, but it also, I feel like they're harder to get because unless you've been at the same school for a long time, like certain instructors and stuff, like they'll give a blue belt to anybody, but like if you're somebody's brown belt or somebody's black belt, even like maybe a purple belt, like that means something.
Yeah.
Like you're so-and-so black belt, like your name is on that now, so like those are obviously harder to get. Like you're not gonna walk into a new gym and just get it. You gotta like prove and get to know the person and like.
You actually like know things. You're like.
Yeah, but also you should want to have like an impact from that person too. Like you would want that person to impact your game in some way.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like people, I think it's so funny when people try to like word it in a way that they're like, yeah, I got my blue belt from like Hodger Gracie. But really,
Hodger Gracie blue belt.
Really, Hodger just came for a seminar and he was just there that day. And like, over salt. Like their actual instructor.
Was like you rolled with like Hodger Gracie. It's like, wow, you like blew my mind with what you were doing.
Yeah.
You changed the way I thought about this. Here's a blue belt.
It's like you didn't train with that guy. He was just in the room at the time. Like, I don't know. I think it's silly.
Yeah, it's all weird. Like, I think it's even weirder when if you beat like higher belted people than you. That's when it got weird for me. Like when I started as like a white belt, when I started consistently like kind of fighting back against brown belts and like kind of maybe beating up a purple belt or two here and there if they let me, and just demolishing blue belts. It's like weird because they're like you feel like you're like in the twilight zone where you're not supposed to be. You're like, this is wrong. This feels wrong.
I shouldn't be able to do this.
Yeah, like what the hell's wrong with this? I guess that happens when like some gyms just promote off of like time.
Yeah.
Exclusively.
I know a lot of really shitty black belts that probably shouldn't be black belts. But
they are.
They are.
They are.
They are, because maybe they put the time in and didn't pay a damn thing to it when they were there.
Did I show you that like one reel where it was like the Gracie Academy belt timeline? It was like a year to blue belt, 2 years to purple belt, 3 years to brown belt, then I think like another 3 years to black belt.
I do think there is something to be said about like time in between. Like I think if you could fit like somehow 50 classes in a day, right? Like you shouldn't get like 50 credits. That like you need to go home and you need to like go to bed, wake up fresh, and like have a different mindset. Like that shit needs to sink in.
Yeah.
Like you can't. I don't. Maybe if you win some big competition, then yeah, that makes sense. Then you like proved it. But I do think that like time does matter. Like, okay, you get like really good within like 3 years. Okay. But like maybe that's just like the peak of your the beginning of your potential. Like just because you're
that's like
better than most, like who knows how far you could go, Like if it takes 10 years and you're good as another black belt within 3 years, well maybe you'll be that much better than them in 10 years, Like,
yeah. I think that's why they started adding on like the extra belts at the ass end. You have like the coral belt and you have like the white belt or whatever it is, or like the white and red belt.
Those are for people with the last name of Gracie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you got to be born into it.
I'm like 80 years old. Here's my white and red belt that says I'm fantastic.
And also like kids having all those different belt colors.
Oh yeah.
Like that's so that they don't get a black belt at 16. If you go to a gym and a 10-year-old has a brown belt, turn the other way.
Yeah.
That's a dojo. That's a McDojo. Don't go there.
Was it like a trend going around? Like I don't know where I heard this from, but like there was like people giving like the white belts going to blue belts. They were giving them green belts if they didn't make the cut. And they had 4 stripes on their white belt, and the promotion time around they gave them a green belt.
That's actually really hilarious.
That sounds great.
That's like the highest kid belt. That's so funny.
That sounds awesome.
Dude, if you ever, I mean, not in that scenario, but if you ever roll with like a 15-year-old green belt, that's a scary dude.
Yeah. That kid's got nothing to lose.
That's a terrifying person because they've put in all the work that they need to. They've been like, grew up in it. And if they made it all the way to green belt, there's a lot of belts if they do it right. Like, it's gray, yellow, orange, green, I'm pretty sure.
Gray, yellow, orange, green. Does it start at white?
Yeah, but like each color has 3. So it's like gray, white, solid gray, gray, black.
Oh my gosh.
Yellow, white, solid yellow, yellow, black. So there's like 3 different ones for each color. Yeah, it's crazy. Like you would have to have been doing it from a very young age to even get to green belt.
I guess that's for the kids, I guess. Because like imagine you're a kid and like you do some for like 2 years. That's like if you're 10 and you do some like a thing for like an extra 2 years, that was a fifth of your life. Now it's like like imagine doing something for like a sixth of your life. You don't get like any payoff for it.
Yeah, well, also, like, I agree that you should be at least 16 to get your blue belt. Like, you don't even know your own body yet.
Yeah.
And your brain isn't developed enough.
You also
like,
get thrown around pretty easy because you're like a 16-year-old. You know?
Sure. Like,
Or
you gotta know the older body when you do all those steroids and like have aches and pains.
Yeah, you have aches and pains. You do steroids.
What's your jiu-jitsu look like then?
And you're just red. You're just red all over. When you turn into Craig Jones and turn red.
Like you're not ready for it yet. You know. So like I do agree. Like I think just for the sake of like human development, like you shouldn't get your blue belt before 16, and you definitely shouldn't get your black belt before you're 18.
Yeah, that makes sense. When did the Rotolo brothers get there?
18, I'm 18? Sure.
That makes sense.
At least I think so, because I know they got really early.
That I feel like makes sense.
And they have all the belts.
They're like...
You ever see that photo where they have like all the different colors? They have like a rainbow over their shoulders?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they have like... They spent
belt.
like 3 years for each belt rank, and they took a photo of themselves together where they had like all the belts. Like when they got to black belt.
Jeez, I'm gonna make my kids do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Or get a rainbow belt. Where does a pink belt come in?
I've rolled with 2 different like 15-year-olds that were green belts, and they're like they grab your foot and it's like you might not get that back.
Yeah.
You might not. That might be their foot now.
Rip your foot off.
Everything's like really sticky, and it's scary because you don't want to get subbed by a 15-year-old.
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
You don't want to have to tell people that.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds.
And then like, what's the counter? Like, oh, but he was a green belt. That just makes it worse.
Yeah,
They give that
don't
to
tell anybody.
They give that to the shitty blue belts who aren't blue belts.
Yeah.
The 4-stripe white belts.
I feel like the 5th stripe would be more like elegant on a white belt.
Yeah, green. I don't know what's more funny, but they're both.
If I got a green belt, I would. Oh man, if I had to wear
a 5th strap or a green belt.
If I had to wear a green belt for like a year, that sounds hilarious. Actually, that sounds great. We started doing like a pink belt.
I told Ash the one time that I was gonna make him a green belt when he was getting ready for his blue belt. I was like, I'm gonna give you a green belt. And like his thing is he just like goes along with the joke so he doesn't have to like deflect it. Like that's how he deflects it. It's like that'd actually be pretty sick.
Actually, really funny. I actually want that green belt now.
Yeah,
I actually want that.
Please.
Give me the green belt. He tries to reverse. He guys tries to do like reverse psychology on you. I actually want that. Are you giving it? I do not want a blue belt. That would make me really mad.
5th stripe it is.
It's fine. Dude, that's even funnier.
Pink belts are a thing though.
They are. Is that for like women's self-defense class?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Wow.
The Gracies did it because they make up whatever they want. You know?
Yeah, they do whatever they want.
That's how we are the way we are.
It's their sport.
For whatever reason, we keep carrying what they say.
That's why it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and not, I don't know, John Jiu-Jitsu. The JJJ.
Yeah, I don't know why we care about what people say, but
I don't know. That's the big question. Well, John, it was a pleasure. It was a fantastic.
Dude, we didn't even get arrested.
Cast. We did not.
How crazy is that? Do you have a cool sign off? You don't have a cool intro.
I don't have a cool intro and I don't have a cool sign off.
Okay.
I usually say bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.